Hansel and Gretel short story for kids. Today we have a book named Hansel and Gretel short story for kids. I think they're so pretty. I hope you guys really enjoy it. I love it. Please give this video a like if you enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories. Thank you, reading. So, here we go. Once there was a poor woodcutter. He had a son and a daughter. The name of the boy was Hansel and the girl was Gretel. One day, his father married a wicked stepmother. Their stepmother told their father, "We are dying of hunger, so I will leave the children in the forest tomorrow." Hansel heard that discussion. That night, Hansel picked up the shiny stones readily available outside the house. After that, Hansel hid the stones and slept in his room. The next morning, the stepmother took the children to the forest. Hansel was dropping the pebbles on the land. He thought that we would follow the stones to reach a house. After an hour, they were in the deep of the forest. The stepmother said, "Wait for me, kids, near this big tree. I will be here soon." But she did not return. You are reading Hansel and Gretel short story. Hansel and Gretel chased the shining stones and finally reached their home. Later few days, the stepmother said, "Let's have an outing in the jungle." Gretel began to cry because she knew that her stepmother would leave them again in the jungle. Hansel was worried this time as he did not have time to choose the shiny stone. However, Hansel picked the bread with himself during traveling. Hansel was dropping breadcrumbs to the ground so that they can again reach the home by following breadcrumbs. But this time, the birds ate all the breadcrumbs, so they could not find their home. Both kids were wandering in the forest here and there. After a few hours, they found a house. The house was made up of cookies and cakes. Gretel was so excited when she looked at home. Hansel and Gretel ate cookies and cakes. Suddenly, a strange woman came out of the house. She said, "Kids, come in and eat delicious food." The lady was an evil witch. She laughingly said, "Yay! Hey! I'll eat you, kids." She locked Hansel in a cellar. Gretel was now doing the housework of a sorcerer. One day, the witch was boiling some water to cook the children, but Gretel suddenly pressed the witch into the water. Witch said, "Oh no," and she slipped into the boiling water. Gretel unlocked the cellar door to free Hansel. Hansel and Gretel took the witch's jewels, and they escaped from there. Hansel and Gretel located their home where their father was sitting. His father stated, "I am very sorry, my kids, but your stepmother has gone." They constantly lived gladly ever after and spent gems of witch in living a happy life. The end. Good job, friends. Thank you so much for reading with me. Bye, I'll see you next time.